Hello, my beautiful queens. So, today I would like to talk about how your limiting beliefs or your core wounds are affecting your everyday life or making you more reactive than you should be. So, I had a couple of client sessions last week, and one of the first things that we do in our sessions is identify your triggers and your core wounding. And to do this, we start to look at what are some of the stories or the narratives that are currently running on a loop in your mind or in your belief system. Because whatever that is for you that you hold attachment to, is what is physically playing out in your current reality. So, an example is, for instance, if let's say my belief is that it is not safe for me to receive pleasure and feel good, then even though I am really wanting to manifest abundance and joy, my limiting belief is going to block that because I don't hold that belief that I am safe to receive what it is I'm asking for. So we need to do a little bit of work around reprogramming that belief. And this sort of work starts to give you more of an understanding of who you are and why you are the way that you are. And over time, you will start to break down these belief systems, and in its place, you will replace them with new empowering beliefs. But it is really a process of understanding why that belief was there in the first place. Well, because your beliefs are more than likely always linked to some sort of an experience, be it potentially traumatic or you have an emotional attachment, which is why you've created this belief. So, this is exactly what it was for me. So, I used to hold the belief that it wasn't safe for me to feel and receive pleasure. And this belief was created because I had a traumatic childhood experience, which I was still unconsciously and subconsciously storing and holding on to, and it was unprocessed emotions that were physically residing in my body, and a belief system that had just always been there as a protective mechanism. So, usually, your beliefs are created because you felt a certain way. And if you didn't feel safe at the time of said experience, then your belief system is going to be a protective method or something that prevents you from feeling pain or from whatever it is, XYZ, that your limiting belief is around. So, feeling pleasure, feeling joy, and potentially it could be around something that has always been a core wounding of mine, is that it was not safe for me to feel my emotions. It was not safe for me to show my emotions or to express my emotions. And this was just a belief system that I generated when I was a young child because I had experienced leukemia as a little girl. So, this is an example of a protection method or a belief system being created based on protecting yourself or what you think is protecting yourself at the time. And then as you obviously get into your adult years, it is about relearning these belief systems and reparenting yourself, because a lot of the time we're still holding on to these experiences, these beliefs, and they no longer hold any value in our lives, so they no longer are doing what they were intended to do in the beginning. So, a lot of the work I do is based on really getting to the core issue and understanding what are the emotional triggers for you, what are the belief systems that you've created, and how can we work to reprogram this and shift the energetic attachment that you've created with these experiences or that you're physically holding on to. Once you are able to move through these, or even to just have the awareness around these, then you are able to start letting go and releasing the attachment. And that is what we want. We want to be able to shift that. We want to be able to let go, to feel lighter, to create more space, and to be able to receive and welcome in the new. Out with the old and in with the new is what it is all about. And so I invite you to think about for a moment, what is something old that you are wanting to let go of, and what is something new that you would like to welcome in. It can be physical or it can be internal. So give it a little bit of thought, and I would love to hear, if you feel like sharing with me, what this is for you. Okay, go and have a beautiful week, and I will see you soon.